Hey. Hey guys, my name's Mike and this is Jason.
How's it going,
Jason,
guys?
right?
It is Jason.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, and we're here to talk about Reverend Guitars.
In Marshall Music, right?
In Marshall Music.
Guitar room, the cavernous guitar room, actually, it's massive. Yeah. So if you guys haven't been here, you do owe it to yourselves to actually come and check this out. And you also owe it to yourselves to check out Reverend Guitars. What do you know about Reverend Guitars, Jason?
I love Reverend Guitars. I own a Reverend guitar. I have the double agent charger body. It is definitely one of my favorite guitars I've ever purchased.
Okay, good. Well, I think then at least you can talk from some personal experience, which I think is pretty valuable because some gear we like, well, what is this? Okay, let me talk about it on a video. But there's actually some first-hand experience.
Absolutely.
So Reverend Guitars has actually been around since 1997 by a guy called Joe Naylor. He's the designer. And currently they're based in Ohio, if I recall correctly.
That is correct.
And Reverend Guitars are all about this sort of retro, cool, modern look, retro and modern in one go. Lots of vintage appointments, but a lot of modern features that make playability a little bit easier.
Apparently the founder of Reverend Guitars,
Joe Naylor?
Yeah, he drew a lot of inspiration from Silvertone guitars and airline guitars.
Oh, yeah, all those sort of
oddly shaped
Montgomery
guitars.
Ward department store catalog guitars from the 50s, yeah?
Exactly.
That's pretty cool, man. So let's actually talk about some of the unique features on Reverend Guitars. One of the first ones that most people talk about is the bass contour control, and that's really all about rolling off bass, so you can get a sort of a thinner sound. Do you want to maybe show us what that does?
Yeah, to really change the tone and sound of the pickup. When you have a guitar like this with a single P90, the bass contour can really show some different colors.
To make some sounds, man. Come on,
let's do it.
Go.
Clean, actually.
So that's pretty clear. Eh? That's really clear what the difference is. You can hear the body of the tone changing. Same sort of thing over here. I mean, like I'll play like a lower sort of palm muted thing and you're probably, don't break things. A lot thinner. So
It really is, yeah.
I mean, that maybe doesn't seem like an advantage sort of in isolation there, but when you want to maybe play two different parts in a song, when you're recording and you're layering things,
or if you're trying to cut through the mix on stage.
Yeah, or if you want full fat P90 sound, or you wanted to sound a bit sort of taily like, you roll that bass off. So very cool feature. One of the other things that you'll find on Reverend Guitars, bolt-on neck guitars anyway, it's a 6-bolt design, so a little bit more secure than some of the 4-bolters out there. You'll also find this, the pin lock locking machine heads, a proprietary design from them. All of the guitars are also got the hand etching on you on who actually did the
This
finals.
one has a very cool one, actually.
Oh yeah?
I don't know if you want to zoom in on that. Oh, hold on, let me roll it with a
Wizard
is facing
right side
direction.
Right. Yeah. So you can actually see who did the QC on the guitar, who put the thing together.
Yeah.
The actual bodies, all Carina bodies. Carina is also known as African limber. It's the same thing that the original Explorers and Flying Vs were made out of. So it's a sort of mahogany-like but lighter. So that's one of the features of Reverend Guitars.
They're more consistent with the weight.
Yeah, that's true. And the grain's also a little more open. So sort of these natural kind of finishes look a little nicer than they might on some mahogany guitars. Jack plates are the the jacks are the pure tone jack, which has actually got 2 contact points instead of 1. So it's all about tonal integrity, and they got this custom jack plate with the Reverend engraving on it. Don't know if you guys can get that. Don't need to hold it still. Okay, cool. We got that. Roasted maple necks, yeah.
Yeah, this one is a little bit more roasted than that one.
This one is sort of a medium roast. There's a dark roast, so that one will keep you up all night if it was coffee.
Getting back to Reverend and their guitars, and what sold me was a lot of what's on the guitar, like you were mentioning earlier, is all sort of manufactured by them. Even these knobs are the custom knobs from them that they designed. This is the PA5?
I think it's the 95A or something like that.
The P90. No, I read this on their website.
Well, you read it, so what's the number?
I'm pretty sure it's PA5.
PA5. Well, it doesn't really matter what the number is, but your overall point, the pickups are all proprietary pickups, wound for them. Single P90 in that one. What model is this that we're looking at?
This is the Matt West Signature.
Cool. Matt West is from what band? Pop quiz.
He's in a punk band. That's about all I know.
Yeah, we don't need to know that.
Pop punk band. Yeah.
A Welsh pop punk band whose name I can't remember. Sorry, Matt West, if you're watching this. But I really dig the design. It's like an offset, almost like Jazzmaster.
Yeah, the Jetstream body. Yeah.
Very cool. Wilkinson trim on there as well. I think that's the VS50 Mark II.
Which you heard in the beginning of the video.
This is a cool thing, man.
This is ivy green. A really nice sort of sparkly green color.
Cool. And this one over here is the Charger 290 in Coffee Burst. Got the stop tail piece and the Gibson-alike Nashville style bridge. 3-way selector, your bass contour up here rather than with the other controls like on yours. Similar sort of appointments. What I got to appreciate about all of the Reverend guitars as well is the belly cuts and the arm contours generally. The only one that doesn't have is I think the East Sider behind us, the Pete Anderson East Sider. So very, very cool guitars. I think maybe we should grab a couple more and just show these fine people. But I'll play a quick chord,
Did we speak about the locking tuners?
Did we? Yes, I did. Pin lock tuners. And bass contour up. Pretty sweet sound, eh? Got that P90 sort of grind and snap. Very cool pickups. You gonna grab us an East Sider there, yeah?
Yes.
Pass me that one. And here we are with different guitars. Here? What happened?
We changed them.
I think we got up and took them off the wall, right?
We did do that.
We did do that. So what are you holding?
I'm holding the Pete Anderson signature Tele.
It's the East Sider S, I think, because triple S pickups.
Exactly. Like a Strat, almost.
Oh, sorry. There we go. I figured out the secret.
But yeah, it's got that hot saddle pickup that you normally find in Teles.
Yeah, it's actually a Tele pickup in there. And then we got two Strat single coils. Strat style, or shall we say S style? Don't sue us, Bender. So let's look at the switching on this thing. Now, this is a push-pull. We'll push it in or just leave it down, and that would be bridge pickup over there with the switch all the way back. So give us the sound.
I was probably clean tone.
It sounded cool. It sounded cool. So that's good Tele sound, right?
Yeah, hot pickup right there.
Now do a switch thing. That's cool. That's cool because now we're hearing the neck pickup there turned on with the bridge pickup for that sort of traditional
like you would on a Tele
pickup, in between thing. Now what else can it do?
I can have all pickups on at the same time.
Do it. That's freaking cool, man.
That is really cool.
I like that. So that's the Pete Anderson East Sider S. I think he has like 4 signature models with.
Yeah, he does have the normal Tele configuration as well, which was the T.
Yeah, so there's all sorts of cool things that you can get from Reverend. I don't think you can really get a guitar like this standard from most brands. This is an unusual sort of set of specs. Noted by our intrepid cameraman that it's also hollowed out behind the pickguard. I forgot about that.
So it's.
Can you confirm? Is it light?
It is light. It's a chambered body, and you get a lot more sustain that way.
Cool. I really like it. I love the color as well. Really cool satin finish on that thing.
It is
I think
stunning.
this is the only one that doesn't actually have any contouring on the body because that's what Pete Anderson wanted, right?
Yeah. Kind of like your original kind of 50 style Teles.
Cool. Well, on the other hand, in my hands, is the 6-gun over here. It's got that offset, almost Jazzmaster style body, triple S pickups. Also a Tele bridge pickup. If you get in close here, you can actually see the 3 screws showing you this is a Tele bridge pickup. Why would you want to do that? Well, the reason why you'd want to do that is because the Strat bridge pickup sucks. They're just generally not good. So, Teles, I think contrary to popular belief, aren't actually thin sounding guitars. They got a little bit more poke in the bridge. So it's a really cool way to go about things. Similar sort of features again, the pin lock tuners, roasted maple neck, all the things. Actually, I also like their string trees, by the way. This like roller string tree is quite cool, so it's never going to really get stuck
pending.
Again, the Pete Anderson's the only one that doesn't have that. That's actually got the traditional claw style over there. But this one got the bass contour knob, so it actually has useful tone controls, which is kind of nice. And I'm going to assume they actually work on the bridge pickup. Let's see. Bridge pickup. Well, actually, let's start with the neck, just because it's more of a, you know, it's a traditional Strat style. Oh wait, I got to actually unmute the tuner, right? Traditional Strat, the in-between position. So that's all the normal sorts of things, and you come over to the bridge pickup. Got a little bit more poke, and of course, tone controls that actually do things. What the hell? It's a bridge pickup in an S-style guitar with the tone control that does a thing. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Fender, take notes. Very, very cool. Very cool guitar.
Really is.
Yeah, so that is Reverend. We're going to come back at you with more videos in the future. Don't know if I want him to be in it. I'm not convinced on him yet. State your case. Why should I have you back?
What?
You're fired. Kidding, Jace. Kidding, Jace. Thanks for joining me, Jace. I know you love Reverend Guitars. Any final words before you get fired?
Like, Jesus, that's what's going to be in the video?
Yes, it's going to be in the video. We're not taking it out. You're not fired. Don't worry, Jason. It's cool. It's cool. Okay, so that's been Reverend Guitars. I've been Mike, this has been Jason, and the place that you can find the guitars is here at Marshall Music with this fine man, Jason, who's definitely not fired because he's amazing. He's really, really amazing guitar player and can give you the best advice. Come and talk to this guy at Marshall Music for a Reverend Guitar.
I thought I was going to finish the line like with Marshall Music. Like, where can we find the guitars? Right here at Marshall Music. I thought that's where we're going. And now I'm just going to awkwardly say nothing.